My name is Keegan Dobbelsteyn. I'm a songwriter from Fredericton, New Brunswick, and I write music that I sometimes play alone, sometimes play with a band, or sometimes play with another guy named Eric Sample. Over the last 4 years, I've gone through like this weird sort of identity crisis because I play my music with so many different bands and formations. I constantly have to change it to kind of suit that. So right now I'm writing a new record, and a lot of the songs are coming from just pushing all that identity crisis aside and saying, like, I know who I am, and when I write things, I'm not going to second guess them, and I'm going to write lyrics that matter to me, and I don't really care what other people think of them or like them. I'm just doing it for myself now, and I think in turn that's actually given me some of my best material lately. So a lot of my songs just come from like a constant struggle that I'm in, whether it be like a relationship struggle or a struggle to better myself, or medical struggles like insomnia or things like that. A lot of it I'm trying to almost explain to myself what the root of the problem is, and maybe trying to help myself to get over it. So a lot of it's very cathartic when I write. It's pretty selfish in a way, but I think that's kind of good. You have to be selfish when you write, because if I start writing about something that I know nothing about, that's not close to me, then it's not going to yield a result that I care about. And if I have to get up and play that song night after night and I don't really care about it, it's going to start becoming a little dull for both the audience and myself. And I'm trying to take some of those things that bother me and frame them in a more positive light, because I am a generally positive person. Like, when I interact with people, I like being happy, I like getting along with people. I don't like bumming people out. And in the past, I've written some very sad songs that aren't great for playing late at night in a bar. So when I started writing again, I kind of took the approach of, well, I don't necessarily have to change the subject matter, but maybe a shift in presentation to kind of suit a more conversational audience, or a more upbeat audience, without losing that kind of profound meaning for myself in the songs. Well, golden sun shine through my window and spit your love on my hardwood floor in the afternoon. Only one who shows me life is more than just a beating heart, and gives me new space to start each and every day. Golden sun, please won't you stay? Golden sun, please won't you stay? Am I the only one? Am I the only one? Am I the only one who's out here chasing down that golden sun? On the run from everyone I've ever known before, till I find myself just waiting at your door. And I turn till before you open up, and all the space between both these oceans might just end up being the potion that I need. Bring that sun on back to me. A golden son. Oh, please, won't you stay? Golden sun, oh, please, won't you stay? Am I the only one? Am I the only one? Am I the only one who's out here chasing down that golden sun? Who's out here looking for some love? I've changed my style a lot in the last little while. Like I play with a duo with a drummer, and sometimes I have a larger band with like 4 or 5 people in it, where we play like more rockin' versions of my songs. But no matter what, at the core of that, I think a lot of where my sound comes from is not trying to emulate anyone else. Like when you start playing music, you have this really bad habit of wanting to sound like your heroes, and you really chase that sound. And I just got to the point where I love so many different genres of music. I love hip-hop, I love rock, I love, classical music and jazz and all that stuff, that if I tried to emulate all that, there'd just be too much information in a song, and it would just sound terrible and kind of be hard to place. But when I just didn't think about it, I started realizing, oh, this song has like a little bit of a jazz feel to it, but then I'm using like a little bit of a hip-hop groove in the chorus, and just little things like that, where it's like, oh, it's all coming out
subconsciously,
naturally, and if I don't force it, it sounds a lot better.